everyone here in Springfield today. It is such an honor to be invited to share on this stage with so many inspiring people. It is hard for me to believe that I have been with the Pampered Chef for almost 9 years now. Within this time, I, like many of you, have had my ups and downs with life and with my business. In the beginning, it was all great. I had a full show schedule. I was earning fabulous money. I was welcoming consultants to my team. And within 6 months, I did promote to director. My business was growing, and I was able to leave my full-time job and be home with my son, Ethan, and at that time, and now with my daughter, Madeline. Life was perfect. 3 years ago, life threw me for a loop. My marriage was deteriorating, so my family needed to come first, and Pampered Chef was set on the back burner. My team was aware that I could not be there for them, and I was lucky enough to have a wonderful director on my team that picked up where I left off. Thank you, Aaron. I did a lot of dabbling with Pampered Chef here and there, but to be truthful, I was only giving it about 10% and allowing fear to hold me back. Almost a year later, just when I decided it was time to pick up my business again, my 6-year-old son, Ethan, was diagnosed with leukemia. And again, my business went on the back burner. I thank God every day that I was able to be home with Ethan through all of his treatments. The Pampered Chef allowed me flexibility that I needed at the time to deal with this terrible situation. Had I been working full-time with the company that I was working for, there is no way that I would have been able to support Ethan and his illness. I am so thankful for my Pampered Chef family, because truly, we are a family. If it had not been for the support of my team, my brother and sister directors, home office staff, my business would have dwindled, and I would have not been able to be where I am today. Thank you, Pampered Chef. We truly are a family, and I think all of you guys know that. Today, I am happy to say that my marriage is stronger than it ever has been, and Ethan, on February 5th, was 1 year off treatment from and my business is in growth mode. But that wasn't always the case. A year ago, I was so frightened, I barely had anyone left on my team. I was about to lose my title for good. I was wondering if I could ever get back the passion that I had for my business back then. I was wondering if I could earn money, the income my family needed, and have success that I was looking for. I knew if I was going to make it work, it was time to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. So, you may ask, what did I do to reignite the passion for this business and get back on track? Passion is so many things mixed into one, and for everyone it is different. Passion comes from your heart, and only you can find it. No one can hand it to you. To find mine again, I took some steps and asked myself a few questions. First, why? Why am I an independent consultant with the Pampered Chef? Why do I continue to be part of this company? Why do I need Pampered Chef in my life? Those are really important questions. Then what? What did I do when I first started my Pampered Chef business? What did I do to become a director in 6 months? What were my goals and how have they changed? What are my priorities, both my family and business? And lastly, I asked myself, what are my goals? I know I needed 2 types of goals. A little one, something for here and now, and a big one, something for later that I could continue to work on. These are questions that we should all use and reevaluate when things just don't feel right. I sat down and I looked at everything. My personal goals, including my show schedule, my personal recruiting numbers, and my position as a director with the Pampered Chef. The next thing I did was I stopped making excuses for myself. I stopped complaining. I knew Pampered Chef gives us everything we need to succeed. So I went back to the basics. That dreadful list of 100, yes, I hate this list. I still do. When I started it, I hated it, and I hate it now, but hey, get over it. Get on the phone. I made it a small goal to talk to at least 3 people a day about Pampered Chef. Things like wearing logo wear and social media helped me spark conversation. I became a sponge. It was my goal to learn something new or learn something different. Train, 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 train some more. We have so many online resource classes and other resources that we can use. If there was a day that I was supposed to be working, but I didn't have a show, I went to see someone else's, I got on the phone, or I took a class. I also recommend that you find support, the right support. Reach out to people who lift you up and believe in your success. It was a big help for me, and I know it would be for you too. Having someone there is really key. Find your strength. What are you good at? What do I love? I knew how much this business helped me through such a difficult time. So today, I love to help others reach their goals, whatever it may be for their business. You know why? I'm sorry. Know your why. Say it loud and share it with everyone. Keep your goal in front of you at all times. Find photos and place Post-it notes all over your home with your goals written all over them. Reclaim your excitement. Aim high. Why settle? The sky's the limit. Believe in yourself. Put your heart into it and bless others the way this business has blessed you. My final message to you all, I believe that I am no different than any one of you in this room today. I, like many of you, have struggled with my ups and downs. And like many of you struggle with continually moving your business forward. Here is what I know. If I can do it, you can too. Find your passion. Know your why. Surround yourself with the right people. Take advantage of everything the Pampered Chef has to offer you. God bless you and your families.
Told me her story and told me everything she had been through in her Pampered Chef career. I remember thinking that so many would have crumbled under far less. But she took it and she did what she needed to do for herself, for her family, but she also knew that she had an incredible love for this business, as all of you do. And I just love that she shared that story from her heart and not being afraid to say, hey, I struggled for a while. And I do believe that everyone here is no different than you. We can all get through it one step at a time with the help of the people around us. So thank you, Deb, for sharing from your heart and admitting the struggle that you went through, because I know there's someone, maybe more than someone in this room, who could take your story and really help them in their business as well. So let's give her all another hand.
Our Career Club achievers have reached great heights. Their dedication